If you're planning to go see the Northern Lights, here are 5 things that you need to know before you go. Number one will be, when should you go? And the Northern Lights season starts all the way from late September and it goes all the way until end of March, early April. Number two, what should you expect? So the Northern Lights actually look different with your own eyes than what you see in photos and videos. So it also really depends on how strong the aurora is. So if it's a very weak display, all you're going to see is a gray cloud. And if it's a really strong display, then you can actually see the colors with your own eyes. Number three, should you book a tour or should you just get a rental car and drive around? And I would 100% recommend booking a tour, because if you're not experienced in driving in snowy or icy conditions, it can be very, very scary and dangerous. We actually had a very scary situation when we went on our tour. Our bus actually got stuck because the road was very, very icy. And we actually were driving right next to a fjord, and our bus started like to slide on the icy road. It was so scary, but the driver was actually very experienced and he knew exactly how to manage the situation, so we didn't go all the way in the fjord. So that was crazy. So if you don't know how to drive in these kind of conditions, it's better to leave it to people that actually know how to do it. Also, I feel like the tour people have a lot of resources and they know really good spots to see the lights, and they also are in constant communication with other tours to find the best location. We actually drove about 2 hours away from the city to find a spot without clouds, and we got to see the Northern Lights. Number four, what should you wear? And the answer will be obviously very warm clothes, because you're going to be standing outside for hours waiting for them to show up, or just the whole time seeing the Northern Lights. So wear wool and do not wear any cotton, because actually wool will retain your body heat better than other materials. And of course, wear many layers. Number five will be to plan other activities around the Northern Lights, because nature is very unpredictable, and if you only go to see the Northern Lights and you don't see them, it's going to feel like a wasted trip or something. So it's better to book different activities so that it's not only the Northern Lights. And if you want to maximize your chances at seeing them, of course, stay longer. So we stayed for like 5 days, and actually we got very lucky and we got to see them every single day. But I know it's not the case for a lot of people. So if you want to maximize your chances, the longer you stay, the better.